to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you into our kitchen this morning where we're going to be starting a big crock pot of chili. I am part of a collaboration of Chili Fest hosted by Luann's Kitchen and Blackberry Rock Homestead. I'm late getting started. My earring's sticking out. I'm late getting started, so here we go. We're going to run with some chicken chili because with my stomach acting up, I've got to go with chicken for now. I love to have ground beef. You can use beef, you can use turkey. I'm using chicken breast. You can use venison. The sky's the limit. Pork, if you wanted to use pork, you could do it. And this is not a white chili. This is traditional chili. So let's have some fun making a big crock pot of good old homemade chili. Now this is an easy recipe to make. I'm going to go on and cut my crock pot on high for now. And then I'm going to cut it on low once it all gets warmed up. In the crock pot, I have two very large chicken breasts because we're going to later on, once the chicken breast is cooked, we're going to shred it. So, two large boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And to that, I'm going to add a can of my homemade, and I don't have any chicken, but this is turkey bone stock. 1 pint jar. If you don't have homemade, you can use store-bought. Everything I'm using, I either had in my pantry or in the fridge. I didn't buy anything special. Now, to this, I'm going to add one large, and I mean large, chopped onion. We like chunky chili. And two large bell peppers. Now, anything in this recipe you can substitute if you're allergic to it. If you just don't like it, you need to get used to liking it. There's going to come a time when you can't be picky. Alright, let me move this out of the way because I don't need that. And of course, all the ingredients will be in the description box below the video. Now to that, I do not drain my cans. I do not drain my beans, do not drain my corn, because when they're being processed, all the nutrients are in the juice. And if you pour that juice out and rinse them off, most of your vitamins, your minerals, your nutrients has gone down the drain. One regular can of whole kernel corn. Now you can use a bag of frozen. I've got 1 can of black beans. And I'm going to use 1 can of dark red kidney beans. If you don't like the kidney beans, you can do 2 cans of black beans. Uh-oh. Make sure you get it all out. And I have one 28 ounce, should be, yep, 28 ounce of petite diced tomatoes. You can use regular diced tomatoes. and one 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. And like I said, I had everything already in the pantry. Okay, now for the seasonings. This is dried parsley. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. I love this collaboration. I hope she keeps it going. 1 tablespoon of dried oregano. Always remember to roll it in your hands so the oils release. 1 tablespoon of cumin. Now I'm not going to add any salt to it because I know salt's already in all those cans and in my turkey bone stock. And I want about a teaspoon or a teaspoon of black pepper. Now, here's where we add the chili powder. I'm not going to recommend any chili powder because you know which chili powder you enjoy to use. You're going to want 3 tablespoons up to 4 tablespoons of the chili powder. This is my homemade chili powder, and I'll have the link to the recipe in the description box below. Use what chili powder you like, because there are spicy chili powders, there's not spicy chili powders. You do you. And I'm going to start out with 3 tablespoons. Once the chicken is cooked, I will taste test to adjust the seasonings. And it also depends on what kind of cans that you use. And of course, last but not least, oh, you better believe we gotta have some garlic. And I want a heaping tablespoon of garlic. And don't worry, it's gonna get stirred in. Alright, now to stir everything in real good, I got my little handy helper. You know, it's that time of year, y'all. It's always good to have that extra little hand to help. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. And we like thick, chunky chili. We don't like runny, thin chili. We like it chunky. I'm telling you now, it smells so good. I want to make sure I get everything off my little friend. You're going to put your lid on. And like I said, I've got it on high for now. Now you can cook it on high. It'll take 4.5 hours. It all depends on your crock pot. Some crock pots cook faster, some cook slower. Once all of this is brought up to temp, up to rolling, well, simmer, crock pot simmer, I'm going to cut it to low. Now, you can start this in the morning and let it cook for 7 to 8 hours on low and bring out your chicken, shred it up, and put it back in. And I'm going to bring it up to temp on high, and then I'm going to kick it on low, and I will bring y'all back when it's time to shred the chicken. I will see y'all after a while. Alright, it's been 6 hours cooking. I'm going to pull the chicken out so I get the chicken out so I can pull it. It is a little juicier than I like. It has about an hour left to cook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the top off and let it start to evaporate some. But that's okay if it doesn't, because I just put me a pan of cornbread into the oven. Now I'm going to pull the chicken so that all of the chicken inside and out will have the flavor of the chili. And it's been torturous having this cook and smell it for so long. Only bad thing about crockpot cooking, because it's torture. And I have me a spoon of the chili cooling so I can taste it and see if I need to adjust the seasonings in it. You can make your pulled chicken smaller pieces, chunky, whichever way you like. Mmm, that's good. Oh my gracious, that's good. Like I said, this is a little more runny than I like chili to be. But that's okay. That just means something for the cornbread to sop up. Oh, it smells good, oh, y'all. And I'm telling you, it tastes wonderful. Now, personally, I'd like more salt in it. That chicken is definitely done. I cut the breast in half so that when I'm pulling it, it's not great big long pieces of chicken. You like big long pieces? You don't have to worry about cutting it in half. Oh man, I should never took that bite of chili. That was good. Now, if you find that you need more um, chilies powder in it, please add it. Everybody's chili powder is different. Unless you make my chili powder recipe and it'll be the same. Which the link for the recipe video for that one and the cornbread is in the description box below the video. Okay, everybody back into the pool. And be careful, the bottom of your plate will be hot. Stir that chicken in there real good. Make sure it's all stirred in. It's got about an hour. You could eat it now. I'm going to try to let it evaporate some more in a little bit. Give me time to get my cornbread done and time to get Junior's cheese toast done. Because he wants cheese toast and saltine crackers with his. I want maybe a piece of cheese toast, but I'm focusing on cornbread. I'll bring y'all back after a while. All right, folks, it's dinner time. The chili has evaporated quite a bit. It's thickened up very nicely. Junior wanted cheese toast. I got him 2 cheese toasts made, and I wanted some cornbread. So let's get Junior fixed up. Look at that beautiful bowl of chili. Now, he wanted some shredded cheese on his. And you know, cheese toast ain't enough cheese for Junior. And y'all stop using the bags of shredded cheese. Get you an old-fashioned hand grater and grate your block cheese, because your block cheese doesn't have wood fiber in it. Your already purchased shredded cheese has wood fiber in it. And I'm not a beaver, so I don't like to eat wood. Not in my food. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go take care of Junior. I didn't get to put any hot chilies or rotel in the chili because Junior can't eat spicy anymore. So definitely, if you want to make yours spicy, I'm going to make mine spicy a different way. Look at that. Look at that. Big old chunks of chicken. I'm praying I get to eat tonight and not get sick. I'm going to put just a little bit of cheese on mine. Not much, because I don't want to push the envelope and get sick. Now, like I said, you can make cornbread, you can make biscuits, you can make cheese toast. And let me show y'all what a real good seasoned cast iron pan. Look at that. That cornbread comes right out of that pan. Beautiful cornbread. I've been making this recipe for how long now? 46 years. Now this one doesn't have the cheese in it like the video link. This has dehydrated onions, garlic powder, pepper, a lot of good stuff. Now, you can also add sour cream, which I would give anything to have some sour cream. I got sour cream. I'm too leery to eat it at the moment. Sour cream, guacamole. You could use salsa, but it's got all the salsa ingredients in it. Now, and I said Junior doesn't really do much spicy anymore. Me, I'm going to add little Franks. So I'll have some spicy chicken chili. Look at that. That cheese already melted. Look at that beautiful, beautiful cornbread cooked in a old cast iron cornbread wedge skillet. Simple, easy, homemade. You can do this. You can add beef to this recipe. Ground beef or chunked beef, stew beef works good. Chunky chili. Venison. You can do turkey breast. I done chicken breast. You can leave, if you wanted to, you could actually, if you can leave the meat out and make it vegetarian. Simple, easy, homemade, absolutely delicious. And I'm looking forward to finally getting to eat something of substance. I'm hoping I get to keep it down. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to go and check out Chili Fest 25 and Cast Iron 25. Both collaborations I'm in, and I am thankful for both of them. Y'all, I hope this encourages you to make you some good old chili in the crock pot. It's been torturous smelling it all day long, but you know what? It's dinner time, y'all, and I'm fixing to go sit down because I'm wore out. And it's a shame. I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'm gonna hopefully enjoy myself. Everyone, like I said, all of this came out of the pantry or what I have stocked up. You should have your pantry stocked for if you want to make something. Everyone, take care, stay safe and sound. Continue to stock those pantries with foods that will nourish and sustain you, medicinals that will heal you, protection of all kinds, and above all else, the bare essentials to survive on. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot. Mwah. Love y'all, and I'll see you soon.